recording. Doing an impromptu here in my car. Riding with...
Drive carefully, I can't get my belt buckle.
Oh, where are we going? We're going to...
Keyhole.
If I type in Aegis, it'll take us to the keyhole.
I think my neighbor's having a party right up here. His house on the left.
I didn't get my invitation.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
Will it be turning into a rootin' tootin'
No,
gangland?
you're turning away.
Oh.
It's pretty loud though. It's a wave of voices.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, this place is weird. I can't figure out what's going on there. The apartment complex. Very strange activities.
What do you got now? I thought it was always strange activity there.
Same people
Oh.
came back after the renovation. Oddly enough. But that itself is not. That's plausible. I mean, I guess they could just move back into the same place. Other strange things too, though.
You know I'm streaming you live, right?
Yeah.
And recording it. So it'll be on YouTube. Woo-hoo.
So our neighbors come over and say, we saw you, and
yeah,
you
the
were
neighbors.
saying things. And
I don't think the neighbors would be the type of people to even have a computer. But you never know. You'd be surprised.
They never mentioned computer. The kids don't. So. But they do have video games. Xbox or something.
I always thought that was a waste. It's like, you should buy your kids a computer and then they can play video games on the computer.
Yeah. Then at least they can write on the computer too. Occasionally.
Maybe.
In place of the video games.
Do some creative things.
Yeah.
So what's your show gonna be at the Keyhole?
The theme is art in anarchy, and in front there's going to be a protest about the oil spill or rally, some theatrical event about what happened with BP and the oil spill, and then in back we're going to have the live painting competition going on again.
Cool. Live painting is good.
Guys. The guy that did this mural back there, we have passed it already. The guy that did that mural in the...
Is that Alexander Austin?
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
All right.
Yeah, he's good.
Something to look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah. And this other guy that's gonna paint with him, Brian Tinney, he's really good too. And a few other people too. I couldn't get as many female artists this time. It's going to be more male artists. I've had a more difficult time getting the female artists to do the live painting. I don't know why. They're really good painters. I would say even better painters than most of the guy painters, but I can't make the commitment for some reason. It's still going to be a good show nonetheless. And there's going to be a few of them. Mary Ware is a good painter. She usually does a really small format.
Yeah.
So large scale is kind of different for her. She's technically pretty proficient.
My art teacher said, always fill the space. Draw big.
Yeah, and these panels are big too. They're bigger than last time. 6 foot by 4 foot. Last time I cut a foot off, so they were 5 by 4. This time they're going to be a foot bigger, so it's pretty big. And Victoria's putting a lot of work into it this time. She's going to be the model.
Oh, okay.
She's supposed to be representing Man's Ruin and Lady Luck. And she's kind of gonna...
Oh, she's gonna come without any clothes on then. Man's Ruin. Or maybe she's gonna come dressed in money.
There is gonna be a lot of money images.
Money images?
Yeah, it's gonna be money everywhere. Money in the front.
Well,
she's gonna have money all over.
Ken and I both know that if you have any nudity involved, you'll draw the wrong kind of crowd.
There's actually not going to be any nudity.
No, you're not going that.
I know. I wanted there to be more nudity this time, but I also wanted a model that I knew would put energy into it and show up.
Yeah.
So
And those are important things. Showing up mostly.
Yeah. And Victoria, she's good. She's really good at this makeup art she's been doing, where she's going to make half her face a painted skull.
Was she the one that was there last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She was good.
Yeah, she's kind of taking it up a notch this time. So that's good. Yeah, we're going to have skulls and money proficiently everywhere. And tiki torches this time.
All right. Keep the mosquitoes away.
Some fire, yeah.
I love tiki.
I wanted to have more anarchy images. I think I'm picking up most of the slack there by having the most anarchy images, but I try to let people, you know, interpret the theme as they want to interpret it. It's hard to get good political art anymore, too. You don't see a lot of...
Well, some would argue that political art, an oxymoron.
Propaganda.
Good political art.
I think
our culture does not encourage political art in the last few years. So.
Socialist, you.
Yeah.
I think it's a socialist-communist combination, which is the George Orwell thought would be a horrible thing. I think it is the combination of the two. Yeah, definitely political images are... You don't see it in the media. I'll say that. You don't see some really soft cartoons here and there, but...
Well, they had the Obama posters that were, I guess, becoming kind of a classic now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The hope.
Yeah, exactly. He kind of created a new wave there.
Yeah.
With his campaign of political images, but you don't see anything that's opposed to either of the parties. He had a lot of positive images for him with the rhetoric.
Yeah, anymore I'm opposed to both of our national parties, the big ones. And a lot of the little ones aren't much better.
I know, we need to see more art talking about alternatives or why those parties are just continue to fail us massively.
It's like in
Power and Light District.
Yeah.
Power and Sound District.
They get to do things that nobody else in the city can get away with.
A few years ago, you know, you used to hear a lot of the protest songs on the radio. You don't hear protest songs now. Of course, the corporations own the radio, and they're not going to play those songs. But
Yeah, I believe it.
in the Vietnam era, there was always somebody protesting something on the radio.
Well, as long as people just shut up and go to the Power and Light District, corporations will be happy.
Which I think the best way to confront the Power and Light District right now is through images we pasted onto public surfaces.
You vandal,
Still
you.
public surfaces, you know, right there.
And if anything shows up wheat pasted, Jessica has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I want to be the face to the forefront of wheat pasting in the White Power District. I want so much wheat pasting to happen.
I didn't hear you say that.
I went to this place the other night, incredibly disappointing. France.
Yeah, France.
I paid $9 for a banana split. It had no butterscotch, no chocolate syrup, just cheap, crappy ice cream, whipped cream out of a can, and one banana and one cherry. It was not good.
Ruh-roh, ruh-roh. Bad boys, bad boys.
They shouldn't have. We got 17 cops there
But
together.
you know, there's only 3 France. There's 2 in Canada, and 1 here in Kansas City.
And the one in Kansas City, I don't think resembles the Canadian one. So.
Probably not.
Because I order French fries here, and I'm always disappointed. You don't get vinegar with your French fries. Canadians give you vinegar with French fries.
Yeah, vinegar.
Fish and chips.
Yep.
That's the first one I've ever been to.
Should we go down and come up to your place, or go over on 18th and down to your place?
Doesn't really matter. We should just maybe double park, or how about pull into the alley, and then I'll come in. I'll go into the front, open the door, and then open the back door, and I'll just move it.
Double
onto
park.
The back door.
Well, we can drop you off and then go around to the alley.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hopefully your sign is all right for wear.
Oh yeah. I realized
I
that
can
I
smell the
should've
fresh
glued-
paint on it.
Yeah, I put a varnish layer. I should have glued the edges down better. That's the only thing. It's like if you were carrying it and you actually tore the edge off.
Yeah.
I realized that could happen.
Well, we just had the car too full.
Oh no, it's fine.
We'll come time to tear it down, we'll bring the big truck.
Hey, speaking of wheat pasting, look to your left right there. See by the stoplight
The spider or what?
on the ground? The image.
Oh.
I wheat pasted that one right
Cool.
there. Yeah.
The doll hair. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of along the lines of my idea of putting chalk marks in front of all the galleries of like a body there as a protest to try and say that the media never wants to cover anything other than crime. So
That is
So
a
here you
great
go.
idea, Steve. We should do that.
and you put chalk marks in front, and then have artists come in and paint inside it. Oops, I meant to drop you off the front, didn't I?
That's okay. We can also, yeah, it'd probably be easier this way to carry.
You know,
it
like
in
the
back.
cow parade. It'd be
Yeah.
the dead body parade. Well, when they had the cow parade, my other idea that I never followed through on was the cow pie parade in the crossroads. So we could have these little cow pies and then have people make them into pieces of art.
Cow parade. I still don't know what those cows were supposed to represent.
I don't know. It's just, you know, it was kind of like society got behind it. Kansas City society got behind it, and it was like something that had been done in other cities long before it got here. By the time it got here, it was kind of tired idea.
Oh, you can just drop. Well,
I was going to drop you off at the door, then come around to the alley in the
yeah,
back.
go way around. That alleyway is pretty. You can come in both directions, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Just check.
Here we are, devil parking.
Yeah, I think that you're right, though. The media never covers art.
Keyhole Gallery. All right.
I wonder why they don't.
Oops.
Too much content.
Too much to think about. You're back on.
Oh boy. Now I'm awake.
Huh?
Now that I'm awake.
Now that you're awake, you were faded out
Yeah.
before.
It was a tough day.
Tough day. All we did was walk around in the hot sun.
Yeah. 3 hours
Could have
sleep.
been doing something worse. We could have been breaking rocks in the hot sun. And we didn't walk around as much as we've done in the past. We just kind of, you know, we stopped and ate ice cream and everything. What do you got? What's wrong?
Just wondering how far we did go.
Oh, you were reaching for your... This alley would be kind of tricky to go down the way she said. It's kind of got a T.
Can't see.
Definitely.
There's no light down there.
All right.
8,935.
Steps. All right.